Hi, this is Subwaytology, and I'm here with Evan
Hi.
and Sam,
Hello.
and we are going to do a Let's Play episode 2 of LEGO Star Wars The Complete Saga. So, as we get started here, guys, I have a question for you. What do you think the most important thing a Jedi does with their Force powers is?
Force upskirts.
I am
That's a
going to
good one.
say get free cable.
That is also a good one, and also probably
Force
how...
get free cable.
What?
It's not like they're not doing anything with it. Like it's not like they're using force push or whatever. That's just a specialized force power.
And it just pops up in front of their face. No, I'm sorry. The answer is gardening.
Gardening.
Yeah, we're gonna find out why here. So
You don't
we are...
spend a lot of time like. I remember whenever I would play the Lego games, at least like 50% of my time was spent in the hub levels just murdering everybody.
Well, there's not a lot of people at this point to murder because the characters in this game populate based on when you gather them, and we only got, what, like 3 last time? So
Something like that.
this time we're going to Naboo, so.
So if the Jedi is gardening, do they use like, a light spade and a light hoe?
Like a
So
light hedge trimmer.
Yeah.
Well, no.
Oh.
I kind of want like an entire gardening set of just lightsaber things now.
That would be cool if they lit up, like the handles lit up. Remember what I said about gardening?
Yes. Oh.
Oh, well.
Hey.
That was less gardening and more weeding, to be fair.
Oh, I guess. But there's flat... No, I guess they're... I think they'd be weeds. Also, notice that, like, nobody cares about you.
Yeah, I was gonna say
battle.
that. No, don't worry about them. They just do that. They come around sometimes. We pay them $20 a week, you know.
The hired help.
Am I terrible that I am totally imagining Qui-Gon and Obi-Wan just, walking around pretending to be named Jesus and...
Yes!
Oh, hey, somebody finally noticed you. Oh, that was a poor mistake.
I am sorry.
Important question, can you kill the running dinos?
I don't know if I tried. I think they can run you over. I just started killing everyone because I was mad at this point.
Can you also kill the Gungans? Because you should murder them.
Yes, you can murder the Gungans.
Good.
To be fair, though, I could also start hacking up Obi-Wan right now.
That's true. Yeah, I played, I think it was one of the, like, superhero ones. And whenever I would play with my stepbrother, I would spend an inordinate amount of time just repeatedly killing him.
I like a Lego Marvel Heroes. It's really good, but I get hit by cars often in that game.
I get hit by cars often in real life.
Do you notice I was just trying to push that guy out of the way? Like, why
Yeah.
bother?
This is the adventures of a depressed Obi-Wan.
Well, so Qui-Gon is pretty put upon, right? Like, the entire movies, and it really shows.
Yeah.
And I just... So, you're a level designer, right, guys? And you are doing the Battle of Naboo. So, what makes you think that the flowers should be the main attraction of this level?
Well, I'm gonna say that because you're working on the Battle of Naboo, so episode 1, you were blackout drunk the entire time to cope with it.
Fair.
I am pretty certain that a majority of this game was made while the programmers and developers and level designers were baked.
Yeah.
Now,
Pretty sure.
So, originally it was just 4, 5, and 6, and 4, 5, and 6 are, like, it starts out really amazing, of course, with, what is it? It's Princess Leia and Vader, right?
You're having some trouble there.
I for some reason, I couldn't get it to work, and I was like, oh!
Did you just have to force wiggle that thing into exploding?
I force wiggled that into exploding, yes. So not only do we learn, so we take a gardening elective, we also take a mechanics elective in
good,
Jedi school.
good.
Look who it is, Sam!
Oh.
So he thought
Just like a
Qui-Gon
telltale
was saving. He thought Qui-Gon was saving him, but actually Qui-Gon was trying to choke him to death.
trying to push him into the tank. Also, that tank was really slow moving. Like, I don't think even if it had hit him, it would have caused any damage. Like, just bump him over.
Kind of like nudge him out of the way.
Yeah.
Would have mildly, discomforted him.
Yeah.
So here's where we
I'm
learn.
annoyed now.
It gets worse with him. It just gets worse. So I decide to ignore him completely in the hopes that he'll go away. And I'm like, okay, well, I'll just keep going without him. Yeah.
He never goes away, does he?
No, he doesn't go away. Also, guess who you need to get into high places?
Oh, good, because that makes sense.
Of course, I can't get on there, but...
Yeah.
I'm sad that I didn't try to force lift him.
Just like carrying him around by like the scruff of his neck with the force.
Yeah. Also, there's a picture of him because I don't know.
That's who the second player will be if they have put in a controller.
No, I mean there was a picture of him on the wall.
Oh.
You missed it. You'll have to go back and watch it again later.
No.
I like how we can occasionally hear TeamSpeak things that happened while you were recording.
There's no way you heard TeamSpeak on this.
I keep hearing them. It's not. It might be like a Lego brick hitting the ground or something.
It's not like a Lego brick because again, remember this is coming off of my console and I'm
Oh,
not
that's right,
connected to TeamSpeak. Yeah, but every time we do this, Sam, Evan is sure that he has heard me on the headphones.
Look, I don't know what's going on at any given point in time.
I get lost several times during this, just in case you wondered. Qui-Gon's like,
Well, I mean, this is the part where, the game is forcing you to occasionally play Jar Jar because it hates you.
Yeah, there's a lot of Jar Jar playing. Also, okay, so he's light enough to apparently jump that high, but heavy enough and that he can get on these and lower them.
And also, force jump isn't a thing that exists, apparently.
No. Oh, also, guess what I discovered?
He doesn't have an attack.
He can't fight. I get so mad at him, and I'm just like, I've had enough of you.
What even are those?
They're canisters. They, as you gather them, they're just like a collectible, like, all these things.
Like I wasn't sure what they were supposed to be.
They're supposed to be canisters, and they're actually canisters in current games. They look about the same, which surprised me. Oh, I get lost again, in case you wondered.
Well, it's not like the Lego games have a really high hardware curve to keep up with. They kind of have an aesthetic, and they can just stick to it.
I cannot get in this door. I was
gonna say, are you?
No, it's a glitch. I can't get in this door, and so I'm like, well, maybe it's somewhere else. No, I literally can't get through the door for a while. Oh, I think this is where I get mad at Jar Jar and blame him.
Well, to be fair, that's probably because it's his fault.
I'm like, well, maybe I go this way. I left this in because I felt it was entertaining, the amount of time it took me to wander around and find this.
I also like how the Lego characters, you just occasionally see them just fall off a ledge.
Look, see, I'm like, I can't get in! Oh, God!
Oh, God! Oh.
And then he gets in.
Oh, okay then.
Oh my goodness. The best part was, guys, why doesn't he fight? I mean, come on.
Yeah.
Well, because, Misa, people gonna die. I got nothing.
That little opening is, because you can't do everything in story mode, that little opening is for small characters, so I think there's like an Ewok, and I know young Anakin can crawl in those.
I like the idea of these like hardened warriors. They're like, hey, crawl in there. Just wedge yourself into this tiny hole. You're a wee tot, you can fit.
Or an Ewok. Ewoks aren't people.
This
Well,
is true.
they eat people, so they kind of are.
You need someone who can explode things like Boba Fett for that silver thing. I have
Boba Fett.
I have Boba Fett creamer in my coffee.
Does it taste like sweat? I mean, I don't understand what flavor Boba Fett is.
It's actually Italian sweet cream, in case you wondered.
Well, now I never have to lick Boba Fett, so that's good.
Yeah,
That's probably good. I don't think you know.
I'd buy him dinner first, it's fine.
I met Jeremy Bullock. Fuck it. I also get lost here. Let's just presume that I get lost many times in any game I'm in.
Yeah, that's
just leave it at that.
I just assume your default state is lost.
Like, so when I find it, it's usually by accident.
Yeah, it's like setting your expectations really low, so that if you don't meet them, you aren't disappointed.
You're like, yay!
I did it. I didn't get lost.
So I discovered that I can actually play this on the Xbox One with the they upscale it a little.
Oh, neat.
And I can transfer my game, so I might do that and get a better,
What
slightly better
even
capture.
was the point of that upper route? You walked around like a ledge.
Oh no, there is a way. That's so. See, here's why I'm lost. You know what that is? It's the doorway.
Oh.
See, I did the same thing.
I thought it was like a coin shortcut.
Hey, guess what we're gonna do, guys?
Gardening?
Yeah, gardening.
Why do you have to garden with the force? Couldn't you just like hit it with your laser sword?
Don't be silly, Evan.
No one gardens with a laser sword.
I do. I do that. That is a thing that I do.
You gotta interact with the natural world gently with the force. I mean, you can't just chop it out of the ground. You've gotta, like, you know, pair it up with, like, sheer kinetic energy.
That's the Gungan god of ducks.
Really?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Also, I thought you said Gundam, and that made more sense to me. Like,
Like,
well,
it
it is
does
a
look like
robot.
that.
It's a robot, clearly. So, you know,
I'm pretty
you
sure there
might
was
not
a
be
Duck
wrong.
Gundam at one point, wasn't there?
I think there was a G Gundam, yeah. I know there was a Gundam and G Gundam who, like, I think it was Master Asia who rode in on a Gundam horse that was actually piloted by a horse. Dude, G Gundam owns. Oh god, the Canadian one was like a lumberjack Gundam. And I know that the U.S. Gundam, I can't remember, I think he was like a gunslinger type, and he had the best name. His name was Chibbity Crockett. Everything about G Gundam is great, and you should watch G Gundam.
No way. So I wanted to note here that while you might think that we're gonna get to do a cool scene where we escape on this sub, the truth is we don't get to do that. It ends and the next thing starts, and we never do the sub.
Yeah, I don't think they've really done like shmup
No,
style
yeah.
stuff.
They do vehicles in 4, 5, and 6. They do the Battle of on Hoth. One.
So they just didn't care enough for like episode 1 because they're like, people just want to get this shit done. They just want to not be here anymore.
Well, I think technically, the very first game was episodes 1, 2, and
yeah, 1, 2, and 3 did come first.
and then yeah,
they definitely.
and then they
came
put a
first.
little more effort into the
Yeah,
original trilogy because
maybe
those are the
more-
better movies.
Like once they realized that people would actually buy and play these, and it wasn't like just a game for literal children.
Always a game for figurative children.